Hi everybody, this is Sarah from Serenity. Today's video will be about Libra and Libra's forecast for August 2020. This video covers Libra sun, moon, and rising signs. We will be asking these 6 questions. What are you, Libra, bringing forward into August? What will be your biggest challenge? What tools do you have at your disposal to use? We're going to do a general overall health forecast and a general love forecast and then an outcome. So in other words, if you stay on the path you're on now, this will be the likely outcome or where you'll be at the end of August. And this is my take on the cards. So it may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. There's thousands and thousands of Libra natives out there, and obviously it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. Today, I will be using the Doreen Virtue Healing with the Fairies Oracle deck, and let's dive in. And the first card is Inner Power. So this is what you're bringing forward into August from July. And this is really not a surprise because the last 3 or 4 months have really tested you, Libra. And so often you are dismissed by people because a lot of people think of you as just a fun party person or a pretty face, but they don't realize all that goes on in your life and all the trials and tribulations you have. You're not one to really talk about your problems with, strangers or even with friends. You tend to only have a few people, maybe family members, that you do discuss these problems with. So like I say, a lot of people don't know the struggle that you've gone through or how tough you really are. At the end of July, you're going to probably find yourself assessing what's happened the last 3-4 months and actually all of 2020. And you're going to have the realization that you are so much stronger than you even realized and that you are stepping into your power. So you're bringing that inner power, that inner strength forward into August. You're coming from a place now of not being a victim and not being a victim of circumstance. No longer do you think the universe is conspiring against you. You understand that, yes, there's going to be trials and tribulations. Yes, there's going to be challenges, but you're more than up to them. We start August with you feeling much more optimistic because you know you can handle yourself and you can handle what's coming. And speaking of that, you've probably been feeling that there is a change happening, and there is. August is going to be a really interesting month. We've got the Lionsgate opening, we've got Venus, we've got, lots of different things happening, and hopefully I'll be able to do some additional astrology videos to cover those things too. But regardless, know that you are moving forward. Even though it may not feel like it, you are. And the universe is working behind the scenes to line up some big positive changes for you, Libra. So keep the faith. Know that you are strong enough to handle what's going to happen because look what you've been through before. And things are going to be easier, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this month is going to be super easy, but you can definitely handle it. And the fact too that those changes you've been praying for, hoping for, trying to manifest are right around the corner can really give you that burst of enthusiasm you need. So your obstacle as we begin the month will be breaking free. Not a big surprise there. You feel quite often like you are chained up to the wall, don't you? That you really don't have a choice and that you just have to keep going. You just have to stay with this job that sucks. You have to stay in these relationships that don't serve you. You have to deal with people you don't like. But guess what? All of that is a lie. You can change your situation at any moment. All you have to do is realize that you're worth it. A good job, good relationships. You are worthy of being treated with respect and kindness and love. And once you make that declaration to the universe that you're done with things that don't fulfill you, then you create a change in your life, and you begin to attract more powerful and more sustaining relationships into your life. You begin to attract job offers. And if you haven't had one already, you should have had one probably in July. But if it didn't come yet, you've got another one coming up in August. And chances are good you're going to take it, because it will pay more, and it will also give you a title for all the responsibility you have now. So be on the lookout for that. And also, once you realize that you are worthy of love and respect, you'll stop settling for relationships that go against you. So it's a challenge, and it's a tough one. Libra doesn't like confrontation. You're very diplomatic. You want to make sure things are fair, and you will check yourself before making decisions, because you are afraid that you might be overreacting. Guess what? You're not. You deserve better. So that's going to be your obstacle, is learning your own worthiness and then breaking free from some of these old patterns. And really think about it, because what's holding you back? What are your tools to use in the month of August? Be honest with yourself, which goes right along with the breaking free, doesn't it? When you're honest with yourself about how you feel and what you really want, things change, because you will stop accepting less than you deserve. You'll stop putting up with fools. You'll stop, just going along to get along. You'll stop overworking yourself. You'll stop being there for everybody who's never there for you. You'll stop loaning money. You'll stop borrowing money too, because you'll get your finances under control. Your tool is being honest with yourself. And this can be really difficult, because life happens fast and we feel so often like we just have to keep moving. So we don't really spend a lot of time on self-reflection, but that's going to be a key point in August. The whole month is about healing and turning inward. So you're probably going to have that opportunity. If you can be honest with yourself, then you will see that you do have control over your life, even though it may not feel like it sometimes, and that you can make decisions that are actually in your best interest and not self-sabotage. So it's going to be a tough lesson, but if you can shift this focus, then yeah, this is a really valuable tool. Okay, so let's look at your health forecast. And first, let me say that I don't really like doing these types of readings, because it's too general. There are Libras out there of all age groups going through different things and different health too. So this will just be a general reading. Obviously, if you don't feel well, go see your medical professional. So let me shuffle really quickly. And let's see, your health forecast is quiet time. Okay, all that stress that you're carrying, all of that pent up rage, frustration, and anger, yeah, all that sadness, that needs an outlet. To maintain your sanity, to drop your stress level, you need to find a healthy outlet for that. And quiet time is one of the best ways. Whether you take time out in nature, whether you take time just sitting in your room and writing in your journal, drawing, coloring, painting, knitting, whatever it may be, take some time for you. Also, sitting in the quiet of meditation can really help you de-stress and calm down, and also soothe your mind. The last couple of months, you've really been plagued with that overactive mind of just never being able to get any rest or get any peace from it, because you're always running scenarios. You're always thinking about what's going to go wrong next. So that needs to stop, because it's really starting to weigh on your health, because you will be more stressed in August. If you don't address this stress, then you can expect problems to manifest from it. Are you already experiencing headaches and possibly migraines? Yeah, that's a sign that something needs to shift. So it's really important to carve out that time for self-care. And you may think you're doing self-care when you're getting a mani-pedi and you're getting your hair done, but you're really not. You're doing maintenance. And it's just one more thing on that to-do list. Do something that's fun for you and fun for your inner child as well. Let's do your love forecast. And once again, this is just, an overview, a broad overview. Happily ever after. So this card has been turning up quite a bit in the August readings, and it reminds us that we have the ability to manifest our dreams. Yeah, A happy outcome is right around the corner, but only when we get clear on what we want. Once you decide to use your powers of manifesting as the tool it was meant to be, you can manifest all the positive changes you want to see in your love life. But we need to understand that our actions, our thoughts, our deeds, our unhealed crap from the past is influencing every relationship we're in. Coworkers, friends, family, and life partner. So until you can come from that space of feeling worthy, it's not going to stick, honestly. So that's why it's so important this month to take advantage of the gift, to look inwards, to find that quiet time, and to work through some of those past issues. But it looks like it's really likely, though, with Venus too moving around, that you're going to have some new romantic encounters in August. So that is positive. Okay, so if you stay on the path you're currently on, face these challenges, move through them, break free from the chains that are holding you, and work on this self-healing, what's likely to happen? Rise above problems. There you go. It's likely that, yes, by the end of August, you're going to be in a very different situation. That big problem as you begin August that is really weighing on you, well, it looks like it's going to be resolved by the end of the month. And you're looking at life very differently because you've been able to move forward and make progress. You've been able to recognize what the self-defeating behaviors were and release them. And you've also met some new people, both romantic and otherwise, that have given you a new perspective or a new outlook on things. When we surround ourselves with positive, like-minded people, as opposed to people that are negative or that are judging us or putting us down, everything changes. Libras attract people. They don't have to do anything. They just have to stand there and people come to them. Partly it's because of the beauty, but it's also partly because of the internal energy. Libras sometimes just kind of glow and they attract people. And it's because at your core, you believe in fairness. You believe in equality. You believe in a balanced life where everyone is treated well, everyone is respected. Everyone does their part, yes, but everyone also is rewarded. And I think we're going to see that in the next several months. Things are shifting for you. And as you do this internal work and do this healing, you will see that many of your problems are just resolved almost by magic and never even came forward. So you were really spending a lot of time worrying about things that didn't happen and therefore didn't really matter. So things will work out for you. You're going to have to do some work. Are you up to it? Of course you are. And you've been feeling this coming too. So it's okay. This is not a surprise. Stick to the path, follow your heart, and remember you are worthy. You are worthy of respect. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of having a good job, of having kind friends that care about you. And don't settle for less. And I think that August will be a big game-changing month for you. I hope you found this little mini reading helpful. Obviously, it's a broad reading. If you would like to know more, you can book a private reading with me at Serenity. I'll put my information up here and in the description box below. There's also a timestamp that if you want to just, review a question or whatever, you can go back and look at that. Once again, guys, thank you so much for subscribing and being a part of the Serenity family. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.